Hello, class. My name is Shay Henderson, and I am currently a student at Southeastern Oklahoma State University. This is my presentation for my lesson plan for the course Integrating Technology into the Classroom. Here's some contact information for me. We will be covering an 8th grade topic today, but it could be given 8th grade through 12th grade in my opinion as well. An overview of what we will cover today. I will introduce with the topic the standards and essential questions. I will connect with the anticipatory set, assessment and resources. I will apply with an instructional plan, management, and activities. I will reflect with closure and reflection, and we will look at previous assignments and review them. And lastly, I will extend looking at our rubric and table, making sure that students hit key points, and we will look at upcoming assignments. Our topic today will be email etiquette. The content standards for email etiquette will be Standard 1.1, examine the evolution, application, and significance of modern technology and its impact on our lives in the 21st century. The second one will be Standard 1.2, identify the effects and reasons for commercialization of technology. Our technology net standard that we will use is 5.A, digital citizenship students advocate and practice safe, legal, and responsible use of information and technology. Students are going to be given the components of a well-written email. They will learn the differences between the emails, and they will be able to understand that there's a formal and an informal email. They will be able to correct these emails with samples given, and they will create an account via kidblog.org, and they will send emails, 2 different types of emails, and that's how I will be assessing them. Some essential questions that we will go over as a class before we really jump into this topic. I will ask the class what they already know about writing an email, if they know anything at all. We will see if they know that there's different types of emails, and we will see if they understand that if they're sending an email to the President of the United States, that it should be different than one that they're sending to a friend. I will show this video to the class. It is reinforcing everything that I am talking about. It shows the different examples of formal and informal emails and how you should address each. The assessments that will be given, I will be giving students opportunities to pick a partner, and they will be correcting emails, and I will be grading those. But our main assignment is they will be independently constructing an informal and formal email, and that will be based on a rubric. We will be using different types of resources, such as our smartboard that will be projecting example emails and our assignments on the board, and we will be going over those before we jump into our independent work, where we are sending emails via kidblog.org, and then I will be helping them as they are needed. And all of my lesson plan and ideas were pulled from Common Sense Media. It's a great resource. Students will need to know the difference between speaking to a friend and speaking to someone with higher authority. I will quiz them and make sure that they understand that the two should be treated totally different, and they should understand that, but we will cover it as we need to. Our classroom management for this lesson plan, at first we will be in the classroom as I am teaching the topic, and we are going over the material and looking at sample emails that will be projected once again through the smartboard. And once we feel comfortable and feel like we can start doing independent work, we will go to the computer lab, and they will be sending their emails through the school computers in the computer lab, and students will also be sent home with homework assignments that will be practicing writing emails and or letters more properly. For instructional plan for me and my students, I'm going to be providing the instructions that they're going to need, their examples, and I will be assessing them with rubrics. I will serve as a mentor as they are needing a mentor, and I will be guiding the students as they are doing work in partners and independently. Students will be completing the 2 sample emails, or completing the 2 emails sent individually, and then they will be looking at the sample emails with a partner. A little bit of differentiating that the students will get to have some freedom. They will be able to pick their partner. They'll pick what they're going to write about on their own and who they're going to send their emails to. This gives them just a different look than the rest of their classmates, so that when we share our emails at the end, everybody's going to have a different topic and a different overview than the rest of the class. Just to close and reflect, my students will, once again, they will be completing revisions of sample emails with a partner. They will construct 2 emails independently through KidBlog. And lastly, they will read one of their emails that they have sent. I will choose different students to read an informal email, and I will choose other students to read formal emails so that we can hear the difference between the 2. I will reflect on all of their work, making sure that they can identify errors in sample emails and they can successfully write 2 types of emails. We will reflect and look at our last week's unit, making sure that students understand the content of email etiquette and writing different types of emails once again. Here is the rubric that I will use to grade their emails. We will make sure that their emails are accurate, that they, if it is a formal email, that they have addressed it that way, and if it's an informal email, that they have addressed it that way. I will look at grammar, I will look at information, their style, audience, and tone. For upcoming assignments, I'm going to prepare for the next week. We will have a brief overview about email etiquette and just make sure that everybody has a clear understanding of the differences in informal and formal emails. Here's the references that I used. Once again, I pulled a lot of my information from Common Sense Media. I highly recommend the website. And that is me. I am very excited to continue my education at Southeastern Oklahoma State University and continuing to use technology and to practice it for my future classroom.